Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. In this game, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the New Orleans Pelicans. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Yves Missi.
And guys, I think the grind of the season is catching up with him a little bit. It comes across in his rebounding numbers. Over the past 5 games, they've taken a tumble. He seems to be wearing down a bit. Maybe tonight, though, he can get his legs back under him.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, Trey Murphy is out there with Williamson. Then there's DeJounte Murray. Then there's Jordan Poole. And it's Queen in its center, locking down the middle. And for Los Angeles, Reeves in its shooting guard. James is the small forward. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. And it's Doncic in at the point. So, Craig, when you're in the first game of a back-to-back, how much focus slips into already looking towards the second game?
Well, from a player's perspective, not much. But from the view of a coach, it has to creep in some in terms of making sure you don't overplay your stars.
And so the New Orleans Pelicans get the first points of the ballgame. Back to Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. Over Murray. Doncic, no good. Murray outside. Beyond the arc. The rebound by the Lakers. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
Yeah, and that made it difficult to stay connected to their shooters.
New Orleans with the ball. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
And I wonder if the crowd noise got in their head. It seemed like it was affecting them.
Here's James. 11 points for him in that last game against Dallas. Ayton a screen on Williamson. James the pass to Ayton. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. No good from LeBron. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Murray, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Doncic. Back to LeBron. Out to the wing. Here's Hachimura. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Hachimura's got 5.
And we know Hachimura has a confident personality. You see it there with the rise and fire approach. Nice.
And stolen by Murray. To the wing on the left. Williamson from long range. Reeves with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter.
And sometimes defenses sleep on Doncic's ability to elevate. He is capable of throwing it down.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Poole against Reeves. Fires for 3. And again, no good by New Orleans. When LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be. What will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
Pelicans trail by 5. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in, and Willie Green wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And now you see the 2K leaderboard. Not only have these teams caused a lot of turnovers over the last 10 games, but they've scored off them as well. The Lakers in 5th.
I mean, they've gotten a little more aggressive defensively. You can become a more confident team on that end, and so much of it, I think, has to do with forcing turnovers and creating offense.
Now here's Murray. 23 points for him the last game against Golden State. Will it go? Rebound the Lakers.
It's a tough stretch for him right now. He may want to find a different way to stay involved.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And it's Murray in the corner. A three-pointer off the mark. Pelicans trail by 5. Now, here's Poole. In the loss to the Warriors the other night, definitely not himself. It's good.
Yeah, showing you great agility right there on that finish. He was able to adjust and beat the contact inside.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And a wide open look for James. Hands it from downtown.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
For New Orleans, they've gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. There's a good screen. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, typically Poole is showing you that soft touch on the jump shot, but every now and then he can finish with authority.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. Los Angeles leading by 4. Doncic looking it over. To the paint. Here's Hayton. It's hauled in by Queen.
Well, the defense did just enough to force that miss because he is a good finisher.
Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Hachimura. Here's Reeves. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
Reeves has a great ability to finish, and he knows how to work inside.
And Murray's got the ball here for New Orleans. They trail by 6. Lets the 3 fly, and Trey Murphy gets the 3.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's Doncic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
And so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it, but hard to bet against a talent of his caliber.
He hits the second from the line. Last season for the Pelicans, Tim, one to forget. Absolutely decimated by injuries.
Well, unfortunately, that's been the norm for Zion Williamson. But the extent of it throughout the roster was mind-boggling. They're trying to reset, and they're hoping things go differently this season.
Pelicans trail by 4. Down low, Queen. And he banks in the layup.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
LeBron outside. Ayton a screen. LeBron against Williamson. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Jake LaRavia is checked in for the Lakers.
What's up?
The free throw off from Hachimura. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, we saw a transformation with Luka over the summer as he committed himself to getting in the best shape of his life. And a much leaner Luka started showing up in late July, shortly after he recruited Marcus Smart to the Lakers. No doubt about it, guys. Luka has something to prove this season in a big way.
You got it, making the commitment. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. Pelicans trail by 6. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thank you so much. The Lakers going out and acquiring superstar talent in Luka Doncic. LeBron James said, everything I do on the floor, Doncic has the ability to do it or even do it better. That's how great he is. Even at his young age, he's such a unique, special player. A generational talent. Kevin?
They're clearly happy to have him. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at the Lakers. I know they would have liked a better start, but they're 10th in the conference right now. And, of course, New Orleans, 3 spots below. Long range from the inbound. The rebound by James.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And that one's good. LaRavia.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Reeves against Poole. In the corner, Murray with it. 6 to shoot. Shot to stop the run. It's good from long range. Murray's got 5 points so far.
And that is a shot that Murray continues to work on. Great to see him come back with the revenge 3 right there.
LaRavia passes to LeBron. Doncic left side. And it's Hachimura in the corner. No good on the 3. Pelicans trail by 6. Now, Poole, a good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Pelicans shooting their first free throws of the game. He misses the free throw. GA, the Pelicans reshaping this roster, but plenty of long-term Pels still in the lineup.
Kevin, continuity matters. They've got talent, chemistry, and have weathered the storms together. Now, can they make some real headway?
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Rui Hachimura. Vanderbilt comes in for LeBron. And Smart subbed in for Austin Reeves. And he nails the 3rd. Greg, last season, the Lakers exceeded expectations by winning 50 games and finishing 3rd in the West.
They went on quite a run after acquiring Luka Doncic, but they were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. And as we know, this is an organization judged on championship success.
And here's Doncic from the arc. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
In the pass to Williamson. Over to the left wing. And there's the foul. It's on Jake LaRavia. That is his first foul of the game. The Lakers making a switch here. Hayes is checked in. And a change for the Pelicans. Hayes checked in. Poole outside. Shot clock at 6. Vanderbilt with the block. Here's LaRavia, covered by Williamson. Here's Smart. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Fears with it, now guarded by Smart. Pass to Williamson. Here's Queen. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Lakers.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And they're also focusing on their break, looking for any chance they can to push the pace and get out in transition.
The Lakers making a switch here. Connects checked in, and that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And new leadership for the Pelicans. Greg looking to create a tough, no-excuses mindset.
And at the risk of making excuses, injuries are what held this team back last season. So some of that toughness might be best reflected in their ability to just stay on the court. Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
And so Poole will bring it up for New Orleans. 8-point game. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. In terms of his team's scouting report, Zion Williamson is at the top of it. He raved about Zion's blend of skill and strength, telling me, I don't think there's a stronger guy in our league. Plus, he can put it on the deck and finish at an elite level. Zion is like a freight train coming right down the lane. Back to you.
Allie, thank you so much. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
A moment to check out Luka Doncic here. He's been a factor for them over the last month, averaging about 22 points per, 7 assists, and 5 rebounds. And guys, he can just explode for points anytime he steps on the court.
You want to be a successful team in this league, you need to find someone that you can feed the ball to and count on to score.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
All free throws good from Doncic. 1:43 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Alvarado. Doncic with the steal. Here's Smart. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
.125 left in the first quarter. Here's Alvarado. Guarded by Doncic. Fears with it. No scoring in this one. No good on the wing 3. Now, here's Doncic. He's defended by Alvarado. Doncic's shot is good. And now it's an 11-point Los Angeles lead.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Doncic has gone 4 for 5 from the floor tonight. Just 1 miss. Now, here's Looney. He's tightly guarded. Pass to Bay. Clock at 6. And it's Alvarado in the corner. And again, no good by New Orleans. Los Angeles leading by 11. Here's LaRavia inside. Here's Vanderbilt. Messi grabs the rebound.
Well, that is a nice challenge at the rim. Really altered that shot.
Here's Bay. Good on the bucket.
And maneuvering into position, Bay moving the needle.
And here's Smart. Goes up from the top of the key. That one, no good. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Lakers. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. And we'll be back with you shortly. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Everybody in this league wants to run, but not everybody has the personnel to do it. This is a great start.
So for New Orleans right now, Jose Alvarado is out there with Fears. Then it's Kevon Looney. Then it's Yves Messi. And it's Bay in at the 3 seat. Here's Vincent. Nailed from three-point land. Vincent's got the lead up to 12 now for the Lakers. Well, for New Orleans, shooting reasonably well, 45%. Pass to Bay. Floats one up, and it's good on the layup. Bay's got his second basket of the game.
The soft touch making that play happen for Bay.
Los Angeles leading by 10. Outside, Smart. Over Fears. Nice shot by Smart.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Here's Fears. Still scoreless. Pass to Looney. Reeves against Bay. That's tipped. They get it back. Here's LaRavia. 5 points in the game. Now, here's Vanderbilt. Clock at 4. Second shot opportunity. Bay pulls it in. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Vanderbilt. Pelicans trail by 12. And Fears has it in the corner. Vanderbilt with the steal. And it's the Lakers on the break. Nice shot by Smart. Smart's got his third basket of the night.
And the inside defense goes hard at Smart, but he's a clever player and just manages to get around it.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. Pass to Fears. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. 5 to shoot. The 3. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Vincent the pass to Smart. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Smart. Pass to Reeves. Back to Smart. Vincent on the wing. And a miss there on the triple.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Bay passes to Looney. New Orleans moving the ball around. A nice shot by Fears. And Greg, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch you.
Here's Reeves following the score by New Orleans. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Smart. Pass to Vanderbilt. Over Messi. And it's Looney with the rebound. Pelicans trail by 12. Now Fears from downtown. Rebound the Lakers. Vanderbilt's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Vincent, the pass to Smart. Out left to the wing. Laravia finds Reeves. Lets it go from deep. Here's Vanderbilt. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
Well, he just outworked everybody there. Give him credit. He deserved to be rewarded for that effort.
Pass to Fears. Now Misi. Here's Alvarado. His three-pointers off the mark. Lakers leading by 14. It's stolen by Alvarado. Stolen by Reeves. To the middle. Here's Vanderbilt. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got his 4th rebound in this one.
He is just ice cold. Luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Fears' shot is off. LA's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Los Angeles with another miss.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Here's the break. Here's Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Pass to Fears. Shoots. The Lakers with the rebound.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
Laravia inside. He's defended by Alvarado. Pelicans trail by 18. And Willie Green wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Ayton, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Hachimura comes in for Jake Laravia. LeBron's checked in for Austin Reeves. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Gabe Vincent. To the left wing. They could use a bucket. Wide open look here for Murray. And the Pelicans miss again.
And they had some boxed coverage that turned into no coverage.
Well, you won't find many point guards with better physical tools, Tim, than DeJounte Murray.
Well, Kevin, he's 6'4" with a 6'10" wingspan. That makes him disruptive defensively, and he is more than capable on the other end.
And so it's the Lakers with it. Now here's Smart. 12 points his last outing. And it's Doncic missing. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
That's good from Poole. And we've seen it more than once. DeJounte Murray has been traded for huge hauls.
And that shows you his worth in this league. Teams have been willing to give up a lot to get him. You don't see that kind of length and versatility every day.
And they pick up 2. Hachimura's got 9 points.
Quick hands from Smart there leading to the basket. Heads up play by Marcus.
And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for New Orleans. Trailing by 17. Murray outside. To the inside. And that one drops for him. Queens got his second basket.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Los Angeles has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Now, here's Doncic. He had 25 points in the win against Dallas.
But he also picked apart the defense with his passing. I mean, this guy can really read the floor.
Now, here's Murray. After LeBron James's miss. The baseline jam. That's good from Williamson on the assist by Murray. And it's 6 points for Zion Williamson. Lakers leading by 13. Out to Doncic. No good with the triple.
Yeah, another miss from downtown this quarter after being hot in the first.
And Poole gets it to go.
Well, you got to trust Poole from that distance. He always has the green light.
Now, Doncic. 13 points in the game. And it's Murray in the corner. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. He's got 12.
His efficiency throughout this game has really been something, and his team has been able to succeed in large part because of it.
Murray against Doncic. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
Well, I think at this point the whole team is pressing, but he certainly looks frustrated.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. As we canvass the league and look at the landscape, some tremendous young talent on the wing, Tim. Who might be the best wing player 5 years down the road, say?
Well, I'm looking at Anthony Edwards right now because of the skill, the athletic ability, and then the competitive desire. I think he wants to be great. You'd also look at guys like Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, certainly. And then you've got a guy like Cade Cunningham in Detroit, who hasn't even started to scratch the surface.
Boy, you've made a great list of guys right there, for sure. The Lakers with the ball, following the score by New Orleans. In the corner, it's James. From outside, off the mark. New Orleans with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Here's Queen. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Queen's got 8 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Lakers leading by 8. Smart kicks to Doncic. Forcing his way inside. Doncic.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, boy, he is almost unguardable.
Murray with it. He's got 5. Poole outside. No good from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Ayton finds Doncic. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Kicks it out to LeBron. Here's the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. He has 6.
So he just finds a teammate.
Pelicans trail by 13. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Jordan Poole, he's never shy. He said the big moments, end of the shot clock, end of the quarter, the end of the game, those are nothing. There's real life stuff that people should use the word pressure for. Basketball might be a little nerve-wracking for like 30 seconds. Guys?
He certainly plays without fear. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Austin Reeves is checked in for Marcus Smart. And let's take this chance to look at some of the perimeter players who aren't afraid to mix it up in the middle either. These are the top rebounding point guards in the league. Third is Luka Doncic.
And this is a unique group of players. It's not often we talk about the rebound leaders at the point, but with these guys, it's warranted because of just how well they do it.
Well, point guards now are expected to contribute in every phase, and you can see that just by looking at their rebounding numbers.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
Reeves with it, guarded by Poole. And there's the whistle, illegal screen. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Monday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. And then on Thursday, they'll face off against Scotty Barnes and the Toronto Raptors.
And looking at the Boston matchup, they have that date circled. They love to compete, and they feel they can play very well against that group if they can execute.
Now here's Murray. He's got 7, down to 5 on the shot clock. No good on the triple.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
And stolen by Murray. Williamson looking it over. 36 seconds left in the first half. Williamson a screen on Reeves. Poole the pass to Williamson. And there it is for him. Williamson's got it back down to within single digits for the Pelicans.
Well, look, you have to do something defensively to defend Zion in the paint. They did all they could, but it was futile.
Knocked loose. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Hachimura kicks to Doncic. Lets it go. Reeves gets the bucket. And it's 6 points for Austin Reeves.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games. And guys, when you look at some of these games, what stands out to you?
I like seeing the best of the best go at it, Ernie. I mean, like two teams who are evenly matched, because those are the type of teams that I played for my entire career.
Kenny, stop it. You beat me one time. You don't want to talk about dominant teams. Those were led by me. You got so lucky. Make the free throws, Nick.
And let's move on now to those first 2 quarters. Talk about a tough start for the Pelicans.
They've been a step slow to close out on shooters all night, and that's why they've given up so many threes. Come on, man, show some hustle.
Perimeter D, apparently not their strong suit. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
I wouldn't want to have to be out there trying to keep up with them. It's really difficult when he shows you this kind of energy offensively.
Lakers leading by 11. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. Reeves in at shooting guard. James is the small forward. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Quick hands there by Zion. He used his reach to get a piece of that and triggered the break the other way.
Lakers shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Ayton sets the pick for Doncic. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Free throw no good for Ayton. Tim, DeAndre Ayton was coveted as the #1 overall pick back in 2018.
Well, he moves so well for a 7-footer, and he's got great touch out to the mid-range. Kevin, his offensive game is special.
Murray, good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. James in the high post. Working on Williamson. Doncic, no good. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. 9-point game.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. 6 on the shot clock. From past the arc, it's hauled in by Los Angeles. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. LeBron passes to Reeves. Los Angeles with another miss.
That's a cold start out of the break. Only one of his first 4 has he gotten to go.
Here's Murray. Hachimura grabs the miss. Lakers leading by 9. Ayton finds Doncic. Reeves in the corner. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Reeves has got 9.
And the defense has to be more mindful of Reeves, especially when he's roaming around there in the corner.
And they call an illegal screen here.
And let's take a look now at the numbers for Hachimura. His last 10 games, and with a top 20 ranking in field goal percentage, you put the ball in his hands, and he converts at a remarkable rate.
And yeah, one of the better three-point shooters in pro basketball. He's killed it from downtown every time we've watched him. Very impressive. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Reeves outside. And it's Hachimura in the corner. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Poole finds Williamson. Here's Queen. Buries it from about 10 feet away. He's got 10.
If a guy's rolling like this, you continue to feed the hot hand. At minimum, he has to get a touch on the next trip.
Ayton a screen on Murray. Inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Tim, in your career, you played at every level of basketball, pro and college and before. What's the single biggest change in your mind as far as professional basketball outside the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think globally the level of play has just risen dramatically. There's a much greater belief now that you can actually make it to the league, even if you're playing outside this country. And then the G League has created a much more streamlined path for those who want to work their way into the league.
G League has been terrific.
Sure has. Yeah, DeAndre Ayton has been a double-double threat in this league for a long time. And the thing I love about him, he's really good at finding high-percentage shots.
And so he makes both from the line.
And you just have to be enticed by the skill set of Ayton, a 7'1" behemoth who plays with a lot of physicality and skill on both ends.
Oh, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
And a wide open look for Hachimura. Knocks down the three ball. Hachimura's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Lakers. And here is Poole. He's got 16. There's the 3. Rebound the Lakers. Ayton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 13-4 run. Doncic dishes to James. Back to Doncic. And stolen by Murray. Poole with it. Defended by Reeves. Murray the pass to Williamson. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Poole no good. Lakers leading by 18. Doncic bounce pass. Intercepted. Hachimura against Williamson. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That will complete this 4-game homestand. Doncic finds James and finished off by LeBron.
Man, LeBron James, the king, can still fly.
And Willie Green wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And this group gives us a second look at the shooting guards leading their position in steals over the last 10 games. 5th is Austin Reeves.
And both the hand speed and general quickness of the players on that list are outstanding. Those are the qualities you need to be an effective perimeter defender.
Well, you better be aware and alert if you've got the basketball against these guys, because they're always looking to make a play.
The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Rui Hachimura picks one up.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
One shot.
And that one misses.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
On the free throw, no good.
A dependable source of offense. Austin Reeves, a 3-level scorer and a talented facilitator. Plus, this guy's just got that knack for drawing fouls.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Doncic. He's got 15. To the middle. Stolen away. Here's Poole. Pass to Murray. For the 3. The Lakers with the rebound.
Well, I tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
As soon as you turn it over on them, they're off to the races. They have been absolutely relentless in the open floor.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
Here's Murray. He's got 11. Out to the right wing. Now Fears. Shot clock at 5. Takes the 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
So far, he hasn't done a lot of damage from 3. Only had that 1 in the first half.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Pass to Fears. Here's Murray. The rebound by James. James has got 9 rebounds now tonight. And here is Doncic. Ayton sets the pick for Doncic. 9 feet out. And it's Ayton missing. The Pelicans shooting down near the 40% mark since after. They've been slow getting going. No one near Williamson as he lets it go. Off target with his 3. Los Angeles leading by 22. Tim, one thing for sure, when Zion Williamson is right, he can carry all by himself in offense.
Well, there is no question he is an athletic freak. There is no answer for him when he is playing aggressively.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
And the Pelicans shooting reasonably well, 45%. Here's Queen. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Queen's got 12.
Well, he led his teammate and hit him in stride. You really can't do it any better than that.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
From the low block, and Ayton the bucket on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his assist totals piling up, 11 now for him. Williamson outside. To the wing right side, and stolen by Ayton. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And you got to be cautious around Ayton. When the pass isn't precise, he has an ability to poke it away.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. Pass to Queen. Williamson against James. Williamson, the pass to Queen. To the paint, Jay. Good work defensively by Hachimura.
Those are the ones you definitely have to make. Sometimes there's just enough defense to make a miss.
Reeves outside. And Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, that's really nice footwork that time by Ayton, setting the screen first and then finding that scoring opportunity.
Ayton's gotten 3 of his 5 shots to go here. LeBron against Williamson. Shot from the wing. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And the athleticism on display. You got to enjoy watching Hachimura go for the powerful finish.
Williamson against LeBron. Williamson. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Vanderbilt's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Jake LaRavia comes in for Rui Hachimura. Smart's checked in for James. And Vincent subbed in for Luka Doncic. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
In the corner, Smart with it. Shoots the three. Bangs home the trifecta. Smart's got 9 points.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Smart's gone 4 of 6 from the floor here tonight. Pass to Fears. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's foul number 2 for him. Zion Williamson's checked in for Looney. Williamson in the post. He's defended by Reed. He can't get it to go.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Here's Smart. The three-pointer, no good. The Pelicans shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. And here's Reeves outside. Pelicans pull it in. Williamson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Bay. The tray gets the three-pointer to fall. Bay's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Showing the range. How about Bay taking and making his fair share of those triples?
Vanderbilt, a screen on Williamson. Shakes him. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Well, for what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Here's Alvarado. Hasn't made one yet. Now Fears. Pass to Misi. Now Alvarado. Off target from outside. Reeves with it. 17 points in the game. 11 seconds left to play in the third. Just 5 on the clock. Down low. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Lakers ahead, opening up a huge gap. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
What a find. These are the kind of plays we've come to expect from him.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going, they've got Fears. Sadiq Bey is out there with Williamson. Then it's Jose Alvarado. And it's Misi in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Smart. So, Tim, in the past, it's always been accepted that the veteran-laden teams would have an edge. But I don't know if we're seeing that as much now. What do you think?
Well, I think you used to see a lot more continuity with rosters across a number of years. But nowadays, much shorter contracts means you have teams that evolve and change more regularly than ever before.
Almost feels like you got to be more nimble as a franchise than ever before.
You absolutely have to have much more forethought because you keep these groups together for a shorter period of time.
There's Williamson with the 3. Rebounded by Smart.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Well, for New Orleans, shooting well. They're at 45%. Pass to Williamson. Fires the 3. Another miss by Williamson. And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Now LaRavia, covered by Williamson. Here's Vincent. Takes a three. Here's Vanderbilt. Pass to connect. The three. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Nisi's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Fears with it. Connect picks him up. A kicks to Williamson. And we keep seeing franchises' values going up, Greg, including the Boston Celtics last season selling for over $6 billion.
Man, those are some deep pockets. And don't forget the Lakers going for in excess of $10 billion as those well-heeled individuals continue to pay these incredible prices. The pressure to unlock new league revenue streams, listen, it's only going to increase.
New Orleans has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. In the corner, Bay with it. Vanderbilt with the steal. A floater. Vincent's shot is good.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Pass to Misi. Out to the right wing. Here's Fears. And it's in there.
Well, that's what you're trying to do offensively. Get a shot close to the rim.
Now here's Smart. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Pass to connect. 5 on the clock. Here's LaRavia. He's defended by Bay.
And he can't let that get to him. He should have made it, but he's got to focus on the next one.
Here's Fears. Another one falls for New Orleans.
And no matter who it is, you can't give anyone that much room from mid-range.
Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
Here's Connect. Here's Vincent. No good with the layup.
Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one falls for Fears. Smith checked in for the Lakers. And then for New Orleans, Queens checked in. And Trey Murphy subbed in for Bay. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Murray. Covered by Smith. Murray, no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
The Lakers making a switch here. Vincent's checked in, and New Orleans also making a change. Poole's checked in for Fears. The free throw drops for LaRavia. So, GA, between the NBA Cup, the play-in, the new All-Star game formats, the NBA not averse to some experimentation.
No doubt. And listen, not all the ideas have been successful, right? But overall, that willingness to innovate has paid off. The world doesn't stand still, and neither should the NBA.
Vincent, the pass to Smart. To the inside. Here's connect. Good D by Williamson. And here is Poole. And he dunks it down.
Yeah, well, Poole's had it rolling, and this team is looking for ways to continue that. They're trying to get him the ball any way they can.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Here's Vanderbilt, and the dunk by Vanderbilt. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 11 rebounds. And it's Poole with the ball for the Pelicans. And the foul on Marcus Smart. And that'll be his third foul so far. So, Tim, when you played, you were one of the league's best sharpshooters. Did you ever look around and pick things up off of other guys you watch shoot the ball well?
No question. In fact, I learned a lot about how to move off the ball by watching other guys as I made my way through college and eventually became a pro. And even when I was in the league, I would study other players to pick up things on their footwork and how to get my release a little bit quicker.
Give me one player that you really studied hard.
Well, there's no question Del Curry was a guy I watched because he needed very little time to get that shot off, coming off of his screen. And unfortunately, several times I got there late against him and learned my lesson.
First free throw is good. And so Vincent nails both of them. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. And here's Poole for three. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
Well, he made a couple of shots early, but since the half, he just can't seem to find his rhythm.
Los Angeles with another miss. New Orleans gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Outside for Murray. Drills the three-pointer. Murray's got 6 in the quarter.
There you see Murray playing off the ball. That's a nice addition to his game.
The Lakers shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Now, Kleba. Pass to LaRavia. Smart with this screen on Williamson. And it's LaRavia missing. The Pelicans have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. Murray, good.
Yeah, Murray taking it to the rim with a tremendous amount of confidence. His athleticism really gets him through in those moments.
And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world. So there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
Here's Vanderbilt. That three off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Green the pass to Murray. To the paint. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Murray's got 14 points here in the second half.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The Lakers shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Smart with the ball. Pass to LaRavia. Kleba sets the screen for Smart. Shoots over Poole. And the Lakers with another miss. And here's New Orleans now. They're on a 17-7 run. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Yeah, mistakes like that have been the story of the game. They lack cohesion offensively.
Some changes for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Maxi Kleba. And James subbed in for Vincent. Here's Smart. Now, here's Vanderbilt. LaRavia finds Smart. Vanderbilt with it. Now defended by Williamson. And it's LaRavia missing. For New Orleans, they've gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. 16 feet away. That misses off the backboard.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
Pass to Hayes. Now LaRavia. Right side Smart. Shoots over Poole. Off target on the 15-footer. Williamson kicks to Murray. Here's Queen. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 6th assist on the night.
That's a great understanding by Murray. He saw the defense was set up a certain way, and he got it to the open man quickly.
Here's James. A special move before the shot.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
The Pelicans shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. Poole against James. Murray for 3. The Lakers with the rebound. 1:50 left in the fourth quarter. LaRavia passes to Vanderbilt. Hayes dishes to Smart. And just as players, Greg, have used technology to train, it sounds like officials are now doing the same thing.
Yeah, whether it's the training app on their phones or VR headsets, cameras tracking their positioning on the floor, and even where they're looking, we'll see how much of a difference all this tech makes.
And it's Poole with the ball for New Orleans.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And they're able to even the score of this series at a game apiece. Still, 2 more to go in the season series.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Austin Reeves.
Well, it's a great night for him, and his impact goes beyond the box score. The relentless energy he plays with fuels his team.
Smart kicks to James. Hayes with the screen for James. Back to Smart, over Murray. And it falls over the rim and in.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
Right wing launches a 3. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. .27 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Queen. Off target at the rim. And the Lakers can just let the clock run down here. Pass to Vincent. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
Luka, yes, another victory for you, but the games will keep coming. So what's the most important thing for this team to establish?
I mean, compete, you know, the way we compete today from the start till the end. The game is never over, and just compete.
Well, you put together a full game tonight, and it paid off, guys.
Ah, terrific job, Allie. Thank you so much. That was enjoyable. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. And now our player of the game, Austin Reeves.